Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Welcome to the midweek. It is Wednesday. We're plodding right along in the week here today, and I have a message for you to kick your day off today. So thanks for joining me for 5 minutes with Phil. I get asked about this subject, today's subject, a lot lately, a whole lot, and that's this, Pastor Phil. Do you think that we are living in the end times? Do you think that we're living at a time where the rapture could take place? And I really believe that we are. I believe we're closer now than we've ever been. I believe that things are happening that cause me to say the Lord is coming quickly. And Paul mentioned this when he was talking to the Romans. Take a look at the screen. Read this verse with me. Here's what he says. Romans 13:11. And do this, understanding the present time. The hour has already come for you to wake up from your slumber, because our salvation is nearer now than when we first believed. Now, I grew up in the church. I've been in church. I've been around church for a long time, as long as I can remember. And I've heard this over and over, that Jesus could come at any time. And I think sometimes, because it hasn't happened just yet, I think sometimes we think, well, maybe it's just not going to happen. We almost kind of push it aside like it's just almost a fairy tale or something like that. And I'm going to tell you that it's not. I believe that Jesus is coming for his church, for his people very, very soon. Very soon. And that should lead us to do a couple of things. And that's where my challenge is for you here this morning. It's in this way. If we really believe that Jesus could come at any moment, and I really believe that, then number one, there's two things we should do. Number one, we need to get our lives right with God. And we need to stay right with God. We do not want to be left behind. We do not want to take a chance in missing out on this hope that we've had for so long. Jesus is coming soon, but he's coming for a people that are right with him, that are holy, that are pure, that are serving him, that are following him with everything. And I worry about the 21st century church, especially in America, because we tend to be so lackadaisical with our walk with God. We allow things in our lives that just don't belong. It's time that we really do things his way and not ours. And the second thing we need to do is not only make sure we're right with God, but secondly, we need to make sure that we share the hope of Jesus with as many people as possible. We need to tell people that Jesus is the answer. We need to tell people that there's hope in Christ. Folks, come on. We've been through COVID-19. We've been through the craziness that was 2020 and now into 2021. We've been through all of that. Some of us, we've seen businesses end or be lost. We've seen people that have gotten sick. Maybe we've lost loved ones. And I'm telling you, folks, that there's no guarantee for anything. What's going to sustain us, what's going to sustain our friends, is to know that their hope is not in a vaccine. Their hope is not in a political party or a candidate. Their hope is in Jesus. Our hope is in Jesus, and we need to communicate that to as many people as possible. Paul literally told the Romans that they need to wake up out of their slumber. And I think that is a word for the church today. We need to wake up and understand that the Lord's coming soon. And that should prompt us to stay right with him, and that should prompt us to share his love with somebody who needs it. Today, I want to urge you to do both of those things and be deliberate about it. Absolutely deliberate about it. Okay, my time's up. That was my challenge to you. Have a wonderful day. He's coming soon. But until then, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.